Upper Snohomish River run, August 9th, 2025. Low tide. Going through the left side. This is upstream, running upstream towards High Bridge. Alright. Alright, left branch up here has a gravel bar that's usually exposed. Right branch is not a great option, but it's better than the gravel bar. A lot of obstruction. You actually want to slow down to minimum planing speed so you can make some of these turns. I don't even remember I got it last turn at the end has a log across it. So for this sled, you gotta slip the back around the log, so you gotta kick it around it. Some of the other outboard jets may just go over it. Probably fine. But this foot can catch that log on an outboard jet. There's actually two 90-degree turns. This one's incredibly hard going downstream because you got too much speed with the flow coming around there. It's really easier going up speed. You can back off, let the water slow you down. Punch it before you hit something. Alright, these guys, this is the log I'm talking about. Across the channel. So there it is, coming from the right end. Just gotta look around it. And that gravel bar for it. Alright. This, I forget what they call it, water access site. Downstream of Lord Hill. It's a mess, but it hasn't been too bad. This season, yeah. A lot of people like to use it to try and find the simplicity. High school like to party out here. There's a clay like bar sticking out you can stand on almost in the middle of the town. And there's a rope swing. People hanging out on the rope swing. They're cut right through there. So you gotta watch out for swimmers here because they might be going up the channel. We actually got some depth there. I typically don't like getting off plane for any of this stretch. Cut the logs. Here's that clay bar. They're basically sitting on it. Alright, so it's right there. The house has the stuff on it. It is shallow. here. Okay, starting at Thomas Eddy again. Going up. There are gravel. Well, there's one gravel bar, and there's a channel on the right. But you got to get around a tree there. It's got more water. It's deeper. It's real skinny on the left. I go on the left just because it's a straight shot. So I get a running start on that. And here we go. Pretty skinny. The channel on the left, and you gotta bail out. I got some tubers on the right, but I'm not gonna be able to slow down for them, so it is what it is. Alright, you got a channel on the right. Upstream. Now it's a pretty long ride back up to High Bridge. A lot of gravel bars, a lot of obstruction. Just kind of zigzag your way across all of it. Gravel bars here that sustain, so it's wide open, go all the way across. And I hope your motor doesn't blow up. Oh, there goes the ducks. Quack, quack. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Up on you gradually, and kind of tapers in pretty long, staying around rock. And the edge has got a little bit of depth, but not much. Not worth hitting something over there, so just go straight across in the middle. Hole on the left where the rock wall is, you had to pull in. I think around the corner somebody's private access. But as you see coming up, another gravel bar. You can see the water tripping off that corner. So hit it at an angle, stay on the deep side. Across it on the shortest point, and then you got a channel on the other side. But you do get some high flow here. We aren't slowing down. This is why you always want a lot of power to watch how much load you got, because a high flow like that, you may actually not be able to get on a plane. It's still on top of this gravel bar. There's a little bit of channel on the left here. And we're still on top of it. Could probably come off plane here, but not worth risking it. I think it's probably about maybe 1.5, 2 feet. Alright. not even 90 degrees, 180 degrees on the upstream port of the sky coming in, confluence. Yeah, you really got to get on off the throttle and do a real sharp turn. That is why I run a tiller. I can do on off on the throttle and that turn all with one hand in the same motion. That's why people run tillers. Get full deflection of your steering and full deflection in your throttle with one smooth motion. So yeah, inconvenient if you want to sit down, but you gotta have it for this kind of stuff. Wouldn't do it with a steering wheel. Done it with a stick steer. About as close as you can get to a tiller. I mean, electric steering might be able to do it. You can set your electric steering to full deflection, like an 8th turn or something. Do something crazy. Alright, it's pretty smooth, all good things, but good holes right here. Pinkston and silver stack up. We get into this log jam. I went on the right side and did a lot of weaving around. I'm going to try the skinny side because it looks clear and I can see everything. That's the left side, upstream. Get off this gravel bar. And we're going to swing back left. We're in high flow though. I guess, tired of the high schoolers dumping trash everywhere and partying, so they shot down their fun for them. So I'll respect the place. It was irritating. Didn't see who, but surprising. And yeah, High Bridge, the worst launches in Western Washington.